Well, hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video in our channel, Learn English with JC. This is a free online class, okay? The last one for today, Wednesday, the 15th of July, 2020. Lesson number 59 already, level B2, which is upper intermediate. And today, among other things, we are going to be concentrating on what we call mother idioms, okay, among other things. Okay, so once again, this is a free online class. We are broadcasting from Madrid, Spain, okay? And level B2, upper intermediate, lesson number 59, mother idioms. Okay, I hope you like what I have prepared for you today. I hope it will be an interesting class. I hope you will learn a lot of things. And again, feel free to write a comment or to ask me any questions you want to ask in our chat, okay? So let's get started. Well, first of all, let me make sure we have a good connection here. I think we do. We should have one, okay? And let me take a look, and indeed we do. All right, great. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, welcome to Learn English with JC. It's a pleasure to be here Monday through Thursday. This level is at 5:30, from 5:30 until approximately 6 o'clock. All right, we are here Monday through Thursday, as I said, starting at 4 o'clock with level A1, 4:30 Spanish time from Madrid, 4:30 A2, level B1 at 5 o'clock, and level B2 at 5:30. All right, so yes, here we are again. People are writing me at the same time. Many students are interested in the classes, and hard to do everything at the same time. So this is the academy that sponsors our channel, Montero Espinosa. Okay, and let's begin with the day. Hello, Pame, how are you? Today you're number one. Okay, very good. So Pame is with us today again. She's a very dedicated student. Iki came to say hello. Hello, Iki, come here. Oh, hello. Okay. I just wanted to show you my dog on screen, but she doesn't want to come. Anyway, so she says hello though. She says hello. Okay, very good. So today's date, today is Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. And British, today is Wednesday, the 15th of July, 2020. Okay, she just lay down behind me, my dog. But again, she says hello. Okay, so let's move on with the weather. The weather in Madrid today, the sunrise was at 6:57 a.m., of course. And the sunset will be at 9:44. All right, that's in Madrid, capital of the country, Spain. The highest temperature today will be 33 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 91.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lowest temperature will be 18 degrees Celsius or 64.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Pame says hello, okay? She says hello back. Okay. All right. So she just sleeps and eats. That's all she does. And here I am taking care of her. Anyway, so quiz. Let's begin with the quiz. Let's see how well you do. Pame, apparently you're the only one. So let's take a look at this one, which is hard. Okay, it's a level B2. So unemployment figures have since the last election. Unemployment figures have since the last election. Okay. The options are A, lifted, B, raised, C, up, and D, risen. Okay, so you have a 25% probability. Okay, you have a 25% probability. Let me know which one you think is the correct one. Lifted, raised, up, risen. Okay, so let's see, Pame, what you think is the correct one, while I try to answer a few comments from people that are interested in the classes. Maybe they can still connect. I mean, we just started, so maybe they can connect. There's still time. We just began with this level. Okay, so according to Pame, the correct answer is alpha, lifted. Okay, do I have anybody else in the channel that agrees or disagrees with Pame? Hello, Pablito, welcome back. So Pablo, do you agree with Pame? Pame thinks is alpha, lifted. Do you agree, Pablo, or disagree with Pame? Again, unemployment figures have since the last election. Okay, Pablo thinks it is delta, all right? And Sharma thinks it is bravo, all right? So we have 3 people and 3 different opinions. Okay, wow. All right, well, Alpha, Delta, or Bravo? It is one of those. It is one of those. The correct answer is risen. All right. It comes from the verb rise, rose, risen. It cannot be Bravo because to use raise, you need an object after it, and there is no object. Okay. So there is a preposition. Since is a preposition. So you need an object. So again, the correct one, Pablo was right. Pablito was right. Unemployment figures have risen since the last election. So the correct one is risen, which is the past participle of rise, rose, risen. It's an irregular verb. Okay, so remember the correct one is delta, delta. All right. Don't worry, there is another one. There is time for one more. Okay, can you me to call Susan? Can you me to call Susan? The correct one, or the options are A, remind, B, remember, C, recall, and D, recollect. Okay, once again, remind, remember, recall, recollect. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, choose the correct one. One of them is right, of course. Okay. So. Okay, so Mike says bravo, remember. Okay, Pame says recall, Charlie. Okay, Pablo says alpha, remind. Sharma says alpha, remind. Oh boy, different people, different answer. Okay, all right. Okay, so the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is alpha. Pablito and Sharma were correct, because when you have a pronoun, me in this case, you need to use remind. So can you remind me, in case I forget, can you remind me to call Susan? All right, so can you remind me to call Susan? Okay, so once again, Pablo and Sharma were right. Don't worry if you were wrong, no problem. We are here to learn. All right, so let's go back again. The first one, let me review. Unemployment figures have risen since the last election. And the other one is, oh, let me see if I can, there you go. Can you remind me to call Susan? Okay, can you remind me to call Susan? All right, so let's concentrate now on today's question to JC. Okay, now this is the question. Are you ready? How often do you? Yes, yes, Mike, that is the correct one. Yes. How often do you? I don't know. How often do you? Okay. Okay, so how often do you? All right. Some people want to connect now, but I'm telling them how to do it. Let's see if more people connect. So how often do you? Okay, how often do you? I don't know. How often do you exercise? How often do you go to the movies? How often do you teach? How often? I don't know. How often? How often? Some people say how often, and some people say how often. So you could say often or often. Okay. Okay, people are writing us. People want to connect. Okay. All right. I don't know if there is still time for people, those who want to connect. I'm telling them the address or the link. All right. So, Mami, how often do you practice karate? I practice karate every day of the week, at home and at the gym. Practice karate every day. Practice karate every day. I'm a little crazy too. Iliana, how often do you go shopping? Okay, when you say go shopping is when you buy glasses, a hat, a shirt, or whatever. Okay, so I go often about once a month, Iliana, approximately once a month. Okay, and then when you go to the supermarket, you say how often do you go grocery shopping? Grocery shopping. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So, Pablito, how often do you visit museums? Oof. Not very often, Pablo. Once a year, maybe. I visit museums approximately once a year, only once a year, right? Okay, Sharma, how often do you watch computer? How often do you watch computer for a long time? Every day for about 2 hours. No, more. Oh, about 6 hours. 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours because I need to prepare the classes plus broadcast them. So, Mike, how often do you visit your parents? Twice a week, Mike. Twice a week. Twice a week. I visit them on Saturdays and Sundays. Twice a week. So twice a week. Yes. More people are writing. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Anybody else? People want to connect? Okay. Okay. Yes, you can connect to learn English with JC. Okay, this is the on YouTube. All right, so you're welcome, Eliana. You're welcome. So again, grocery shopping is when you go to the supermarket, and go shopping is when you go with your girlfriend, because women normally love going shopping. Don't you, Eliana? You probably love going shopping like most women. Nothing wrong with that. I had a girlfriend, I remember many years ago. Anna was her name, and she loved going shopping. She just loved going shopping. I knew all the stores in Madrid, all of them. And I got so tired because she always went shopping, always. And I think there is a limit to everything. And I got tired. Finally, I broke up with her and I stopped going shopping every day. So, anyway, okay, so let's continue. Mother idioms. Mother. You don't pronounce mother, okay? You say ma, con a. Ma. Mother idioms, okay, with an A. For example, let's read the first one. A mama's boy. A mama's boy. Okay. A mama's boy is a boy or a man who allows his mother to have too much influence on him. Many people get divorced because of this. Some women marry a mama's boy, and of course, the divorce is around the corner. The divorce is around the corner. So I'm not a mama's boy. No, I was never a mama's boy. I'm not a mama's boy today. So, but some men are. I've known a few. Unfortunately. Okay, at your mother's knee. At your mother's knee. That means if you learn to do something when you were a young child, when you were very, very young, you were approximately the size at your mother's knee, and they use that expression to indicate that you learned something when you were very, very young. Okay, so everyone and his mother, that is an expression. Everyone and his mother means, or is used to express a large number of people or a majority of people. They use that, everyone and his mother. Not necessarily that the mother is there too, it's just an expression, okay? So everyone and his mother implies a large number of people, okay? I like that one. So, a mama's boy, at your mother's knee, everyone and his mother means a lot of people, okay? At the same time. All right, what else? We have 3 more. A mother hen. A mother hen is a person who looks out for the welfare of others, especially to an unprotective degree. Okay, so a person who looks out, who takes care of the welfare of others. Okay, the next one is extremely frequently used. Like mother, like daughter, and we also have like father, like son. Okay, but in this case, it's like mother, like daughter, and it means that daughters tend to do what their mothers did before them. Normally, not always, but normally. So you see her in both. You know the daughter and the mother is like mother, like daughters. Yes, they're very, very similar. They're very, very similar. Okay, daughters usually tend to do what their mothers did before. I don't know, Ileana, can this be applied to you, Ileana and Pami? Like mother, like daughter, are you? Do you do what your mothers used to do? Or no? Let me know. Let me know. Is there another woman here? I don't think so. No. So I don't know if there are more women in this in the chat right now. So. Welfare is money that people need to eat, money and food that people need to eat. Welfare, okay, for the welfare, it's money and food that people need to eat. Money. Okay, so Eliana and Pame, are you like mother, like daughter? Let me know. Are you like mother, like daughter? Probably you are. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So nothing wrong. So and then the last one is the mother of all. The mother of all is a large collection, of a particular type of thing. The mother of all, a particular type of thing, a large collection of that. So I'm still waiting for Pami and Liliana. They're probably ignoring me. So anyway, so maybe they don't want to answer me. All right, so let's concentrate on Question number 2 for JC. Okay, question number 2 for JC goes like this. How long have you... Oh, you're not. Really, Palme, you're not. Oh, I thought you were. Well, okay. Okay. I thought you were. Well, there are exceptions. Okay, more people are writing me. They want to connect. Well, we're almost finished. So maybe for tomorrow. So Ileana says, I think I'm more like my father. Did I say it correctly? Yeah, perfect. I think I'm more like my father. Yeah. Or you could also say, Ileana, I think I take after my father. But I'm more like my father is also correct. It's also correct. So Ileana, you can also say, I think I take after. Well, if I can write. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can write because the keyboard. I take after my father more. So you can say what you wrote, Ileana, no problem. I think I'm more like my father is perfect. Or you can also say I take after my father more. Also correct. I take after my father more. All right. So the question is, how long have you? Okay. How long have you? Let me know. How long have you? More people are writing. More people want to connect. It's a little bit late now to collect. A little bit late, but well, people are asking me to connect. Okay. You're welcome, Liliana. You're welcome. Anybody else? While I answer a few emails and a few comments. Okay. How long have you been in quarantine? Well, here in Spain, we're not in quarantine right now. Ileana, we were in quarantine for about 3 months, if I remember correctly. But right now, we are not. Although some areas, some regions in Spain are going back, yeah. Pame says, I look like my mother. Okay. So how long have we been in quarantine here in Spain? 3 months. 3 months. We've been in quarantine for 3 months. Yes. 3 months. Yeah, it's a long time. So, yeah. So... Okay, it's a long time. Okay, so how long have you been studying English, Pablito? Well, did you know that? I've been studying English all my life. I'm still learning English or a language, any language. I think it's you never stop learning. Oh, Dallas is going back to quarantine. Wow, really? So, Eliana, you and Juan live in Dallas, right? The church I was telling you about is in Houston. It's not in Dallas, it's in Houston. It's Houston, Texas, of course. So Dallas is going back to quarantine. I'm sorry. Wow. I heard Florida is going back to quarantine as well. So many people are getting infected in the States. I don't know. It's so bad. I feel sorry for you guys because part of me stayed in America when I left. Okay? Yeah. Part of me stayed in America when I left. So, still there. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear that, Eliana. So, Sharma, how long have you been working in online classes? 4 months. Sharma, 4 months. This is my 4th month. 4 months. Pame, how long have you practiced Portuguese? I only practiced Portuguese when I lived in Brazil, Pame. When I lived in Brazil, and a few questions that I asked Pablito when he was working with me. But I only practiced Portuguese when I lived in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. I was there for 2 summers. The first one in 1982, and the next one in 1983. Eliana, Houston is about 5 hours. Wow, it's far. Yeah, it's far. So you probably don't know the church, Eliana. You don't know Lakewood Church. Maybe you have heard it on TV. John Austin, John was the father. Joel Austin. Yeah, maybe you have heard it. So yeah, Houston. Wow, it's far. Yeah, I always wanted to visit Dallas. I've seen the TV series, Dallas, the old one and the new one, and I love Dallas. I want to visit. So one of these days, Eliana, when everything goes away, I'll be more than happy to visit you and John and Juan, and or you're more than welcome to come to Spain to visit me, and then I'll be your tour guide. I promise. So anyway, anybody else? How long have you? Okay, so let's continue with the next one. Today's wise advice. Here we go. This is an excellent. To me, is the best one for today. No response is a response, and it's a powerful one. Remember that. No response is a response. And it's a powerful one. Remember that. Sometimes when you don't answer, you're answering. And the other person feels so uncomfortable. When you don't answer, ooh, baby. So, Liana says, I've seen other Lakewood Church, but I don't know if all of them are said. Well, Lakewood Church is probably the biggest one in America. It's the former Compact Center where the Houston Rockets, I think the Houston Rockets used to play basketball. So it's a former arena. So there is a capacity for about 17,000 people, I think. 17,000 people is huge. So it's one of the biggest ones in America. So I once saw a church in Lakewood, Florida, in Lakeland, I think it's called Lakeland, Florida, and it had a capacity for 10,000 people. It was huge. I was there a couple of times for a concert, and it was huge, but this one is bigger. The one in Houston is bigger. So yes, no response is a response, and it's a powerful one. Remember that. Sometimes no responding is good. Anyway, okay, and today's joke before I go. Listen to this one. What did one toilet say to the other? What did one toilet say to the other? You look a bit flushed. I hope you understand this one. You look a bit flushed. Okay. Yes, Sharma, yeah, you're right. The advice doesn't apply in my class. No, you're right. Yeah, no. In my classes, you need to answer. Good point, Sharma. Excellent point. Okay, yes, excellent point. All right. Yeah, you're right. So, what did one toilet say to the other? You look a little bit or a bit flushed. Okay, I hope you understand the joke. It's a good one. But again, this is an advanced level class, so this is an advanced joke. What did one toilet say to the other? You look a bit flushed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is all for today. You understood that one, Ileana? I hope you did, yeah. Because the expression is flush the toilet. All right, so this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Yeah, Pamela, you liked it too. All right, have a nice day, and this is all for today. No, I don't have any more classes. This is the last one. Well, I have 3 more classes on the phone, starting in 30 minutes approximately. So yes, I'll be back tomorrow. Flush is the sound when you go to the toilet, you go. That is the sound that the toilet makes. Mike, you're very welcome. Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you very much once again. See you tomorrow. Be good, and stay healthy. Okay. Be careful, Eliana in the States. I'm in contact with Lisa. She's alright. You and Juan, please be careful. Please don't get infected, and take care of you and your family. All right. And everybody else, thank you so much. Pablo, thank you for joining us. Pame, Mike, it's always a pleasure to have you. Sharma, thank you so much, guys. Everybody, I hope I'm not forgetting any names. But it's been a pleasure to be with you today. Thank you so much. Goodbye.